Alright everyone, welcome back. Once again, today I am here to check out another short horror film. Okay, this one is by Alter. This one is actually called Laboratory Conditions. So I've heard a little bit of people talking about this one and recommending it to other reactors. This one stars Marissa Tomei and Minnie Driver. So this one should be exciting. I have no idea what it's about, but I do know both of these people. I have heard of these actors, so I'm really excited to look into it. If you want to check out the video or the film for yourself, you can click on the link down below and go ahead and check it out and support their channel by subscribing to their channel. If not, you can go ahead and watch me react to it. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's get scared.
He did not get up
Aunt May.
out of here. Guy's at death's door.
Tell me you did not misplace my patient.
I went to check the urine output in 105.2. It was only gone a minute. Palliative care? Social work found a hospice, if he lasts that long.
No family, no insurance.
Check the morgue.
You know, there is such a thing as harvesting organs, and trafficking in cadavers or such is the public perception. Let's not play into that.
Got him. Celestial discharge at 9:15.
Okay, my patient expires, and nobody pages me.
Wait, Morg says body never got there.
Why does her voice sound a little bit deeper?
Before your shift change so that I can go home.
Her voice sounds tired, doesn't it?
We got trouble. Transportation never picked him up.
Like a smoker voice. What does it mean? Okay, so they're missing a patient. That's what I'm understanding here. And widescreen.
Who is that? Who is she? Dan. This nice lady seems to have made a wrong turn.
Sure, right. Ma'am, if you could come this way.
Get away from me.
Yeah, all right, okay. This area is off limits. I'm sorry, but we're at a
Snap.
phase in a very dangerous
You
experiment.
have my patient. Show him to me, or I call campus police. And then the department chair.
That would be me. Marjorie Kane, chair of the Graduate School of Neuroscience.
You're in charge.
Yes. Dr. Emma Holloway. So, regarding your patient, perhaps we could allay your fears by showing you our grand experiment.
What the hell? They're performing an experiment on somebody?
We've surrounded this chamber. Every type of detection device we can think of. Air pressure, motion, light sensors, ultraviolet, infrared, all spectra.
Temperature?
Temperature to 100th of a centigrade, actually. An electric grid to a fraction of a millivolt. Magnetic, electromagnetic. On the quantum level, we've constructed an atomic net, exactly one particle thick, right? So if anything passes through it, anything, be it strange or charmed or up or down or backwards, it'll create a wave pattern, measurable disturbance.
The room is a vault, not of steel, but of detection.
I'm happy for you. Now, my patient.
Dr. Holloway,
Yeah.
tonight, in this very room, we intend to verify empirically in the human species
They're not going to give Rebecca her patient.
the existence of a soul. Nature does not know extinction. All it knows is transformation. And everything that science has taught me and continues to teach me strengthens my belief in the continuity of our spiritual existence after death. Nothing disappears without a trace. Soul, yes. You clinicians don't have a monopoly on the spiritual element.
As in Faustian bargain.
As in Jesus died to save it.
And for this, you steal a corpse?
Doctor, your patient is not deceased. Not yet.
We got a live one. Not by much.
You need to transport this patient back to ICU immediately.
George Lockwood, 73. History of portal hypertension, cirrhosis secondary to chronic alcohol abuse, presented with ascites and jaundice.
Jeez.
Status post-massive hemorrhagic stroke.
DNR. He's not expected to survive the night.
DNR does not imply consent for an experimental study. He's obtunded. He could not have given consent.
Right now, our gentle Mr. Lockwood would be lying in a hospital ward alone and waiting to die. And so a lost man in a small hospital in a city of no consequence passes on, as have millions before him and millions will after. An underpaid, overworked nurse makes a notation on his chart and his body is discarded with the morning trash. But here, his death can have meaning. No, he did not give consent for this study.
Mr. Lockwood, can you hear me?
Doctor, it's not like we can ask for volunteers.
Don't take the moral high ground, Holloway. If he coded, he wouldn't intubate.
Smart ass.
Aren't you curious? Let's see what happens.
I want a steroid drip to decrease intracranial pressure. Morphine for pain.
Entering.
All right, guys. Let's fire it up.
Oh, snap.
All closed.
Chamber sealed.
You're not troubled by this.
No. Actually, I think we ought to spend more time on things like this. Death, life, what came before, what comes after. It's basic.
So die already. There is no
Oh my
real
God.
moment of death. It's a legal construct, something to put down on a form. Long after the heart has stopped, we can still detect pulseless electrical activity. Moment of death. It's a fiction.
Till tonight. True moment of death when the soul leaves the body.
Spark of the divine on his journey home.
So where do you put your money, Doctor?
That lady in the purple clearly has no remorse. She's just
Cerebral blood flow
completely
or
heartless.
synaptic function, or when the reticular formation shuts down.
She probably cares about making money.
Will the soul exit the body all at once, or will it seep away like sand?
Is that it?
Decerebrate posturing. Primitive response common in brain injury.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it, guys.
You having a heart attack?
Fundamental question of human existence. Soon we're gonna know.
And this is a good thing. There is such a concept as faith, you know?
Faith, you've done some of the things I've done. You start dancing towards the edge of the abyss. You hung up something a little bit more substantial than faith.
She's freaking psychotic as hell, man. She's celebrating that death.
Amen.
Man.
Anything?
Slight shift in the weight of the gurney is within tolerance.
Whoa.
Whatever.
What is it?
Wow.
There. Right there.
What do you see?
Wow, only she sees him.
He's standing there. You don't see it?
No, what is there to see?
There's nothing there. Well,
Wow.
He's right there. He's right there. Oh my God.
What the hell?
He's trapped. You've trapped him. You have to let him go. You're tormenting him.
Okay, you might disagree with what we're doing here.
That's crazy. Look at those effects.
The whole performance with the...
it's a pretty good performance.
Yeah. We're gonna shut the grid down after 1 hour. One field at a time.
They don't believe her.
Protocols.
You think I'm hallucinating?
That's crazy how she only saw him.
You don't.
Why didn't anybody else see her? See him?
You're asking a lot, Doctor. I mean, you're claiming that you can see something the rest of us can't. That somehow your eyes are special or different, or I don't even know that certain photons hit your retina but not ours. I mean, I'm sorry. No, I don't.
You put all those sensors all around the room. Think about it. What is the perfect device for your search?
You're going to say human being. A human being.
My observations are data as valid as any. Oh my God.
Is it local outside in northeast corner?
What the hell?
Yeah, the movement is getting work out.
Oh, snap. Dude, those transitions, I gotta say, man, those effects, they look really good.
So much bigger than we thought.
Like, while the, you know, the ghost,
Hand of God. It's not the hand of
Oh,
God.
she-
He's trapped. He's hanging there like bait, and something has come.
Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name?
as it moves around, you can see, like, you know, to another area, you can see the previous area where he was, like, some part of his body still remains there. It's pretty cool.
Inside.
Oh, she's trying to let him out. Oh my God. So that was trapping his soul. He couldn't go to heaven. He was still trapped. Okay.
Hey, I didn't know they abducted the body. She never told us that.
It's all right. It's all right. He made it. He made it. I saw it. I saw it.
All right. What about the next patient and the one after that?
What?
I can feel it
What?
in my body. You can't feel that?
No,
Oh, he's haunting them now,
I want to.
I think.
Whatever caused the disturbance is manifesting itself. You felt that, right?
Maybe, I don't know. The doctor kind of freaked me out.
Dan, you felt it. You felt it. Describe it. Just give me one word. Give me one word.
Evil.
Yeah, I was gonna say malevolent.
It's still here. I still feel it.
All right. Maybe when the field strap something got in, and then when we brought them back up,
We trapped it.
So his soul left, but maybe something else was taking over that soul.
What?
And
Robbins, unlock the door.
the old man's soul got out, but another.
Come in.
I don't.
Oh God.
Dr. Holloway. Do you see anything in there?
I have to go in there. I have to know.
I don't. Just. Tell me. Is there anything in there?
Oh my God. What?
Is there anything?
That is crazy. She's about to let her in. She's gonna let. Oh, she's gonna let her in. She's gonna let her in. No.
No,
Yep.
there's nothing in there.
She's still gonna die.
Open it.
She's hella gonna die. Oh man. Ah. Oh my gosh. I didn't want her to see more. All right, everyone, there you have it. That is Laboratory Conditions. This was yeah, I see the name Marissa Tomei. That was Aunt May. See, I knew it sounded familiar to me, but I was like, man, who is this again? Marissa Tomei and Minnie Driver did a really great job. Performance was just, I think it was, it was good. It wasn't like super intense, but it was still really good. Obviously, they were both really good professional actresses or actors. I think the whole idea of like trying to find out about what happens after death, that's something beyond our understanding. I feel that, like, for instance, in this film, they were trying to find out what happens to the soul, that kind of thing, if they can see it. And I mean, from what I got is, they were trying to see what happens after death. And if they can see it, right? Where does the soul go? So I really like the whole concept here about, Marissa Tomei. She could see herself. She could see the spirit of the old man. And I actually was wondering why she's the only one that can see it. And is it because maybe she didn't have these terrible intentions towards a dying person? And that's why she could see that. And then the others, all they cared about was, finding a scientific response to this, regardless of who this, older man was, and who cares. I mean, they couldn't care less if he died, especially that lady in the purple shirt. I mean, she was crazy as hell for just, kind of taking it as something like a joking matter, like singing songs, like, the songs that she's saying. I mean, it was just terrible. But with the nurse, the doctor, Marissa Tomei, she was, she did an excellent job handling the situation calmly, and as well, she stood her ground. She stuck around to find out what happened. And when she can see this, this is when it really got crazy, because, all the other people, you can see that they just couldn't see what was happening in there, because I don't know, maybe just their hearts were not in the right place to see this. And so what happens is, in the end, we finally see this evil presence that was also accompanying the old man's soul. That's why he was screaming or calling for help to let him out of that box. And so once that was accomplished, you see what was really in there with him. And so it almost looks like these evil spirits that were in there, which were totally sick looking, by the way, like really nice designs, like some of the monsters in the back. And then the little girl and like all these other evil things that were surrounding, they were all really well done, really dark, right? It looks like these figures were on the side of the doctor, of Marissa Tomei, telling her to be quiet. Don't let them know that they're in there. Don't let the other people around the room know that they're in there. And so from that moment forward, I was like cheering for these evil entities to attack the people that were coming up with this terrible system, or of finding out so obsessively of what comes after death that they were willing to kidnap or kidnap corpses or dying patients, close to death patients, not caring what condition they were in, as long as they got their results. And this is really crazy. It's almost like the Venom film, where the guy from the lab is taking homeless people from the street and performing experiments with the symbiotes on them, and he couldn't care less of what their conditions are, what they're going through. All he wants to see is results based on his experiments. And so this is what in the film Laboratory Conditions, it's what it became to be, where they just don't care about humans anymore. All they want to know is their results, and can they get anything out of it. So with these people in the lab having these kind of intentions, I think this is why they couldn't see the soul, right? And the doctor can see the soul because she cared about the patient, is what I got. So, but yeah, I really wanted to see the results. What happened if they would have let that other person in? I forget her name, Minnie Driver. If they would have let her in, I think we can all guess what would have happened to her. She would probably just get possessed in there and get completely killed from figures that all the other people couldn't see. So, I mean, that would have been interesting to watch, Only Marissa Tomei's character could see that. So, I mean, I really, this has a potential for a part 2. I would really like to see a part 2 of this, or if they can make it into a full-on film based off of this short film, I mean, I would be glad to pay for that and check it out, So I really want to see a part 2 on this, because I really enjoyed this. I think this was a really original concept. Now, this was something I've never seen before, at least regarding experimenting, yes, but I haven't seen something like this, where it comes to messing with people's souls after they leave their body, just trying to play games and experiments with their souls. So yeah, I mean, I am really, really anticipating a part 2. Maybe it just ended here and then, left the rest of the viewers and y'all know what's going to happen next. But honestly, I would have been really happy to see that. Really, really happy to see that. But, it would have been satisfying to see, especially that all these people just freaking die, But yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe we might get a part 2. But anyway, y'all, I've been talking too much here, so thank you so much for watching with me. Stick around for the next video reaction. I might do a animation short horror, because I like the Let's Read horror films. They're so entertaining. They're so scary. And I also am thinking of doing a Try Not to Laugh, because you already know I laugh a lot. Yeah, I laugh a lot, and so if I can hold my laughter for these funny videos, but y'all gotta recommend me some really funny videos, because I don't know some good, really, really funny videos out there. So if y'all want to recommend me some, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching with me, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and follow me on Instagram too, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a lot of live Instagram drawings and of course speed art here on this channel. All right, thank you guys for watching. Take care.